Georgia's infamous Marjorie Taylor Greene, the outspoken Republican congresswoman, has stepped into the controversy surrounding Donald Trump's Attorney General nominee Matt Gaetz by issuing a provocative challenge to her Republican peers. As calls intensify for the release of a congressional ethics report into allegations of sexual misconduct against Matt Gaetz, Greene demanded transparency on similar allegations that she claims have been lodged against other Republican lawmakers. She said, "For my Republican colleagues in the House and Senate, if we're going to release ethics reports and tear down one of Trump's appointees, then put it all out there for the American people to see," Greene posted on Twitter, where her remarks garnered millions of views by this afternoon. She alleged that multiple ethics complaints of sexual harassment and assault have been filed against Republican lawmakers, including one that she personally submitted. She further called for the release of all such records, along with the Jeffrey Epstein files, saying, "Yes, all the ethics reports and claims, including the one I filed, all your sexual harassment and assault claims that were secretly settled, paying off victims with taxpayer money, the entire Epstein files, tapes, recordings, witness interviews." But not just those. There's more. Epstein wasn't and isn't the only asset. If we're going to dance, let's all dance in the sunlight. She concluded the post with what appeared to be a warning, saying, "I'll make sure we do." Her comments reflect growing divisions within the Republican Party, which have been fractured by Trump's decision to nominate Gaetz, a staunch ally as Attorney General. Marjorie Taylor Greene, of course, expecting her own position in Trump's cabinet and is still waiting. Gaetz recently resigned his congressional seat after Trump's nomination, delaying the publication of a House ethics report investigating allegations against him. However, many Republicans in both the House and the Senate are calling for the report's release before his Senate confirmation hearings, which are expected to be contentious, to say the least.
The swamp draining will recommence soon, and I will be President Trump's strongest ally in Congress to pass term limits. President Trump has shown the world what he is made of, and now we will show the world what America is made of by having his back. And how about the choice President Trump made for a running mate? JD looks like a young Abraham Lincoln, but he's from Ohio, like General Grant. And like General Grant, JD Vance knows how to fight.
The ethics report is rumored to contain damaging allegations, including claims that Gaetz paid two women for sex in 2017, one of whom was a 17-year-old minor, and used drugs such as ecstasy. These allegations were part of a 2-year FBI investigation into potential sex trafficking, which ended without charges.
We don't know why the president chose him. We know why Gaetz wanted to be chosen, and that was he wanted to avoid having this report issued. On Wednesday, he talks the president into naming him as Attorney General. That allows him to immediately resign and stop the publication of the Ethics Committee report on Friday because no longer being a member of the House Ethics Committee has no authority over him. So think about it. I think this is really sort of cynical. He's nominated by 47. He immediately resigns to stop the report. What's going to happen from there? One is he could get confirmed. I think that's highly unlikely. Talk about an unpopular member of the Republican Party in the Congress of the United States. It's him, and it's not because he's disliked so much by Democrats. It's that he's disliked by Republicans. So he's unlikely to get confirmed. All it takes is 4 members of the Republican membership of the Senate to say no to him. And I could count like 10 or 12 already that are expressing doubts or saying they're opposed. So maybe then the president makes a recess appointment in which he gets to serve in the job for 2 years. But again, you're right. The guy has never been a practicing attorney with a steady practice. He's never prosecuted. He's never managed or run a law firm. And he's going to run the largest law firm in the world? I don't think so. So I think what this ultimately is, he's counting on being turned down with the idea that he then runs for governor or senator in 2026, saying, I was a victim of the deep state, and rallies the MAGA base in order to try and get there.
In recent days, lawyers representing women who allegedly witnessed Gaetz's behavior have provided additional details to the media, further increasing scrutiny of the nominee. Speculation is mounting that these women could be called to testify during confirmation hearings, raising the likelihood of a public spectacle in the style of the Brett Kavanaugh hearings. Republican senators opposed to Gaetz' nomination have signaled they may block his confirmation, a move that would deal a significant blow to Trump's administration and expose the rifts within the party. Greene's intervention, while not addressing the specific allegations against Gaetz, underscores the tensions surrounding his nomination and the broader challenges facing Trump as he seeks to consolidate Republican support. When asked by the media if he was reconsidering the nomination, Trump simply replied, no. Trump did not respond when asked how far he was willing to go to get the disgraced former Congressman Matt Gaetz confirmed. I'm Anthony Davis. You can find me on the 5 Minute News YouTube channel and podcast, on Wednesdays co-hosting Uncovered, and on Sunday on The Weekend Show with Midas Touch.